Good morning. What a great way to start Vlogust. No, not Vlogust, Vlogtober. So today is October 1st and I'm just outside. I went to pick up the Chester DC. Really? Let me guess, you want me to chuck it? But Mommy has her hands full. And he got his way. Okay, but Mommy has to record, so can you go? All done. Chester, all done for now. All done. Good boy. And there's the other two hanging out, Sun Worshipper and Mosey. Hi, Mose. Hi, sweetie. So, as I was saying, gorgeous October 1st, sun's risen. It's going to be in the, I think mid-70s today. Tomorrow we're supposed to get high of 83, which is really fabulous. Now, for those of you who saw my post on Facebook about what you'd like to see in Vlogtober, I'd love to show you chickens, so I'll pop in a couple of clips of the girls. I just gave them some greens. I'm not letting them out today because we saw a fox on Saturday outside of their coop. So I'm not going to let them roam because I don't want to lose another one. Yes, you're very cute, Chester. Adorable. And his ear's almost back to normal. Although he still has allergies, and anytime he eats wheat he gets all itchy. So I have to, one of the things that I'd like to do, and look at the gorgeous leaves changing already on the trees. One of the things I need to do is find a gluten-free recipe for dog biscuits, and then I can make him some biscuits that... All done, Chester. All done. That crying is just... Yesterday Polly was trimming the bushes, and I'll show you a clip of what the front hedge looks like. He finished that all off. Chester was outside with him, and he threw the chucket into, and it landed in the birch tree in the front, but really high. And I was in my office, and I heard the commotion and the crying and the whimpering. I had to come out and see if everything was okay. It was all because the chucket was stuck in the tree, and Polly was laughing at it. So anyway, so my goal for this month is to organize and prep for the winter. We have some tree work we need to have done, and a couple of just household repairs that need to be done before the winter hits, one of which I'm going to attempt myself. The upstairs bathroom window outside metal flashing, I think that's what it is, separated, the mitered corners separated in one point. So I'm going to pull out my... Initially I thought I could just use hot glue, but temperature changes will just make that crack and fall apart. So I'm going to pull out my stained glass kit, which I have a soldering gun and flux, and I'm going to see if I could repair that myself. So stay tuned. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do that today or not, but sometime in the next few days, because I definitely want to leave the window open since it's so nice. So the other things that I'd like to do is get a little bit batch of apples to pick up to make some homemade applesauce. We're trying not to bake, but I might make some baked apples. So if you have any requests, by all means, fire away. I work from home, but I have a tendency to try and fit in a few projects here and there. I'm just aiming the camera at the pretty background while I chat, because I'm still in my PJs. Or nightgown and robe. Because that's my... Oh, here he comes again. I know everybody loves you. You're too funny. You're obsessed with that chucket. He must have like 3 or 4 of them around the yard, and one in each... No. No crying. No. Like, okay, fine, I'll go lie down and lick it. Yeah, I think each of the cars has a chucket, and he has at least 2 green ones and an orange one in the yard. So, oh, here are the girls talking. And then we've seen, I think I saw a baby squirrel the other day, but Moses keeps chasing them out of the yard. Good boy. So I'm going to go make my coffee, put the wash the eggies and put them away. 3 brown ones this morning. So that means that there's 1 more brown and a green that I'm waiting on for today because we just have 5 chickens left. And I think I might have some labneh with yogurt for breakfast. I'm not sure. Not labneh. Labneh with honey or agave. We'll see what I'm in the mood for. And some yummy coffee. Oh, and I did see all the requests for pumpkin recipes. Now, I love pumpkin. My husband loves pumpkin. But I don't know if I've ever mentioned, but my dad has this horrid aversion to pumpkin. It might be because my sister, when she was a baby, had a lot of pumpkin, and he just can't stand the smell of it, the look of it. So the rest of us all love pumpkin pie and pumpkin cheesecake and all that. One of my favorites for the fall is pumpkin risotto with toasted pumpkin seeds and craisins. Still savory, but I will never hear the end of it unless I let him play a little bit. So I'll be back. I'll shh. Okay, mommy will throw it. Okay, I gotta go. This poor boy. I realize this might look like a strange combination of things, but I just realized I'm losing my voice, and I scooped a little of the Sargento ricotta cheese with some of the strawberry vanilla jam, strawberry vanilla fruit spread, and it's from Hero. I don't know what country this is from. Distributed product in Germany. So it's German jam, or sorry, spread, fruit spread. So I have a teaspoon and a half of that, or maybe probably 2 teaspoons over the ricotta and some of these tea biscuits and my coffee. So I'm gonna go enjoy that while I run some reports for work. I have to share with you, I think I might have stumbled onto something pretty yummy. The ricotta with the strawberry and vanilla fruit spread and these crackers absolutely mimic the flavors of a very light, low sugar cream cheese cheesecake. Delicious. Really nice accompaniment. So I just put some on my cracker, on my tea biscuit, and it is yummy. There's just enough sweetness from the fruit spread that you don't need anything else, and it's really quite enjoyable. Try it. You might like it. Good morning, girls. Look, they got some fresh corn treats today. Let's go check out the garden. How are the leaves, girls? Yummy, huh? Okay. I'll leave you with your snack. So my coffee just finished up and I'm putting the washed eggs away. And I noticed, these are still warm to the touch. I noticed that I could tell the difference between which chicken laid these eggs. These larger kind of oblong ones are from omelet. They sit just a little taller than the others. And the green ones sometimes come out almost round. It's kind of funny. So, the goofy things you notice. So, I have my coffee. I'm going to have some of this kefir cheese labneh with a little honey on it. I wish I had some granola, but I don't have any homemade granola, which maybe that's what I should make this afternoon. I have oats, and I have honey, and I have an assortment of nuts, so I could certainly make granola. I don't have any seeds. I don't have any pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds, so we'll see. I do have to look through the circulars to see what's on special, like a Walgreens, CVS, and then make my list of things that we need to restock. I know Polly came home with some tuna fish yesterday. Hey, Moses. But we can always use more tuna because we eat that a lot. So maybe that's what I'll do next, is go through the online circulars and make up my list of things I need to restock in the pantry. Because the groceries I showed you the other day, and we're spending less and less on groceries each week because we're trying to eat out of the freezer. We have so much stuff that we forget about that it's a good idea to really empty that out and not stockpile. So we've been doing much better with that. So, oh, and I still owe the weekly recipe, which it's Tuesday already. I promise I will post it today. We're back outside. I just warmed up a stuffed pepper, and that's ricotta cheese because I don't have any sour cream. I have my liter of seltzer, and he's back at it. No. I'm dressed, and I'm going to enjoy my lunch. It's gorgeous. It's 82 degrees, I think. Hold on, let me look. La la la. Okay, happy dog. Okay, Weather Channel. This doesn't seem to update very quickly on my cell phone. 68, but in the sun. Can you even see? Oh, there I am. Hello. It's 68 degrees. And sun worshiper over there. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch, and then I'm going to pull up my pant leg so I can get some sun on those white sticks. And there's Mosky. Oh my god, he's so happy. He loves being outside. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch. And I haven't decided what to have for dinner. We might have leftovers because we still have that tray of baked penne. But I will definitely have to add a little bit of sauce to it. No, Chester, no. Look at Mushy. She looks like a little baby elephant. So cute. Alright, lunch. So that's a tomato bed. We've pulled out the... Just have to pick that up. Added some more amended soil so you could rest for the winter. Herbs are all still going strong. I am letting some of the stuff go to seed so I can save the seeds. And I think I have some eggplants in here that Polly snuck in that we forgot about. The beans are all out. I have to put the trellises back in the garage. That's a cauliflower and some green onions and carrots, which aren't quite ready to get pulled out yet. So that's that. Oh, and Polly did all the bushes in the front. Let's see. Oh, can you see that? They're all trimmed back, except the very last one, and he just has to dump that. It's a gorgeous cloudless sky this morning. So I thought I would show you around, give you a quick look at what all the stuff looks like growing. Chester is with Polly, and the other two dogs are in the house, snuggled in. I'm gonna go make myself some coffee, and I'll see the tops of the leaves are turning already. So there you go. So the aw, look at the tiny little carrot. Yeah, I think that the cauliflower Polly planted forced out the poor little carrots, so he pulled them out. So that's what's left in that bed. I think I'm gonna give the girls some of these leaves And the rest will go into composting. All loaded up. Mosey, what are you finding over there? I am done working for the day. It's getting dark out already. But I think I'm just going to check for the eggs. If there's another egg from the chickens. I think just a brown one. Let me just double check. Because I keep track of them in my file effects. 3 brown and a green. So I'm just waiting for 1 brown one. That would make a perfect 5 eggs for the day. And they don't always produce 5 eggs every day. So I thought I'd share with you quickly. I had to print, I had my to-do list right there. I had to print some insurance cards because our registrations were just paid the other day. So I just used the return envelope because I pay everything online. And I stamped which car it is. So this one's for my Sienna and that's for my husband's Matrix. And I put the registration, a receipt of the registration, as well as a brand new copy of the insurance card. That way they're all together. And I have no idea what possessed me, but I just kind of decorated the envelope with some stamps that I happen to have on my desk. Again, I'm an opportunistic stamper, crafter. So this stamp came from Vicky, who is TryHard67. So I just put the expiration date for the registration on there. It expires end of September 2015. And then to differentiate the two, so my husband doesn't grab the wrong one tomorrow. This one's for his car, and he has the pull my finger stamp, which is from Roxy. Thank you, Roxy. See, so I use all the stamps that I get from friends and online subscribers, so I really enjoy doing that. So my husband's is pull my finger in pink and mine is in purple. So I'll make sure he puts his in his car, and I'm going to go put mine out in my car right now so I don't forget. I'm going to go close up the chickens, and then I think I'm going to unload the dishwasher, and we're having leftovers tonight. I made the penne. I'm just going to add a little bit more sauce to it because it was getting kind of dry. The noodles soaked up a lot of the sauce. And then I think hubby said that he was going to be home early, so if it's early enough and we eat early enough, we might go get a couple of scoops of ice cream. If not, we'll just have the cupcakes that he brought home yesterday. He knew I wasn't feeling well, so he came home with a couple of cupcakes, and we still have 4 left. Oh, and there's my embellished Filofax bling. I might do that in a separate video. So, let's see how much I can get accomplished. Let me put this out in my car. Before I forget, it's going in here, right next to my manual. So, if I need it, I've got it. Right, Mose? Let's go. Hey, girls. Any eggies? Wow, you ate all those leaves. Good girls. Alright, it's getting dark. Can you tell what I'll be making? Got a bag to crush the tea biscuits and marshmallows and some sweet chocolate and carob syrup. I think I just need to grab butter from the fridge. And then Nigella Lawson's Rocky Road will be made here. The rest I'm cutting up and sending with Polly to work so he can share with the girls in the office before he leaves in his truck for the day. Be a nice little treat for them. So in this pot I have 9 tablespoons, oh, see my phone just shut off. I think it's 9 tablespoons of butter, soft butter, 10 ounces of bittersweet chocolate, which is this Baker's that I'm using, and they're perfectly wrapped in 1 ounce portion. So I had several boxes. So I pulled out 10 ounces. 1/4 cup of carob syrup, 8 ounces of tea biscuits, all crunched up, and then 2 cups of marshmallows, and then 2 teaspoons of confectioner sugar for dusting. So I'm gonna melt this and then combine. Once it's all combined, I'll put 1/2 cup aside to pour over the top, and then add the crunchy, and you want, according to Nigella, you want dust in pieces, and this was very therapeutic to do. Nice, huh? And then I'll mix everything together and then put it in a 9x9 pan. I just have to go pull it out. And then it goes in the refrigerator until it's set up about 2 hours, which is perfect timing because it'll be just after dinner. Save yourself the hassle, line a 9x9 pan. This is 8x8. One of these square pans with foil. That way you can easily lift out the squares or the rocky road once it's cooled. So, and I had to use my knuckles because I have nails, otherwise I bust right through, so I just used my knuckles to get all the corners in and relatively even. So let's get the mixture going. And I'm going to reserve half a cup of the chocolate to put on top. So there's a reserved half a cup of chocolate, just a little shy, and then I got all the crumbs and the marshmallows. Ooh, what are these clustered together? So I'm going to mix this up and then pop it into the square container. Can I just say that the smell in the house right now, between the pasta baking in the oven or warming up in the oven and this chocolate gooey concoction, it's very sexy. Just so you know, I know it's just a Tuesday night, but it is the first day of Vlogtober, so I thought I'd make something extra special. Yum. So now I'm going to pour the reserved chocolate over the top and pop it in the refrigerator. Let it set up. Don't worry, I won't waste any. It will all go in there. So I'm going to straighten this out and squish it down just a little, and then it's going to pop in the fridge. And I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. There they are, all cut up. I cut them smaller and powdered up, and Paulie already has his. And he's having a big glass of milk with it. So, there you go. And I think I'm going to send him to work with some wrapped up to share with the girls in the office tomorrow. So I'm going to call it a night. That's it for October 1st. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up. It's free for you and it helps me out. And I will see you all tomorrow.